this is part of influences on business, the second topic, and I'm talking about the environment and environmental issues and how they affect businesses. Sustainability is the first thing that you need to be aware of as a keyword, and sustainability means not running down or depleting the Earth's natural resources. So, for example, if a company needs to use paper, then it makes sure it's planting trees as well as chopping down those trees. So sustainability, you see it a lot. I bet if you start looking at some of the products you're using, some of them will mention sustainability and being sustainable. Ways that businesses can do this is to use renewable resources such as solar power and wind power rather than burning fossil fuels. Using recycled materials within the business, so for example we recycle paper or carrier bags made from recycled paper. Saving water or electricity within the business, recycling waste materials, or buying from local suppliers so there's less transportation, and switching to electric vehicles. Now some of those will obviously increase business costs, such as using recycled materials or paying people to recycle your waste for you, but some of them will reduce costs, such as reducing their use of electricity or water. Using electric vehicles in the long term will save on buying fuel, like petrol and diesel, but in the short term, obviously, you've got to find the initial outlay, the initial purchase of those vehicles. There are tax incentives to do some of these things, like reducing pollution and buying electric vehicles. Now, the things you need to be aware of as well are climate change, waste disposal, and pollution. Now, climate change is where the global warming is happening, where the Earth is warming up, and the impact on businesses is that they can help to a certain extent by reducing their own consumption of energy and fossil fuels, and they might be impacted because things like climate change are affecting farmers, because it's making it harder to grow crops when we get extreme weather conditions. It's causing businesses in countries where they're affected by famine or drought to have to move or not be able to work there. So waste disposal is another one, where businesses can actually reduce their own waste and recycle, but also an impact on business is that it's an opportunity for businesses to go and recycle other businesses' waste. So you get these recycling companies setting up, or it might be that you use recycled waste to make something else. So there are business opportunities there with the waste disposal issue. And then pollution, there's pollution of the air, water, or noise. Now, air pollution, businesses need to reduce what they're putting into the air, so burn less fossil fuels is a start, maybe using electric vehicles so they're not burning diesel in cars or vans. Water pollution, businesses are not allowed to release chemicals into rivers and the sea and things like that without getting fines. And then noise pollution, businesses are not allowed to exceed certain levels of noise and have to offset this if they are making noise. So, for example, we saw about the planes at Heathrow, where Heathrow are paying for local schools to have shelters that protect the children from the noise. Other airports are paying for people to have their windows insulated so the noise isn't so much. So climate change does have an effect. Climate change and environmental issues do have impacts on businesses. It can offer a business opportunity, but it also can mean that the business can make changes itself to improve the reputation of the business. It can also mean that the business suffers or has to change how it operates because of problems caused by climate change.